Hey guys, I just wanted to stop in before I start this video. This is like a little add-on, but I wanted to come in and say that before I did this reading, I was under the impression that this woman's name was um, Karen White. I believe I was calling her Karen White or something, but her name is Cathy White. Kathy White, White. So I wanted to come in and apologize for getting her name wrong all throughout this video. Otherwise, enjoy. Hey y'all, welcome to Beyond the Veil with me, Dina. Alright, so I don't know how much battery I have left, so let me just try to do this really quick. I just did a reading on Beyonce. I'm not sure which is going to post first, but and that led me to some questions. Now, I could just read Jay-Z, but I don't want to just read Jay-Z. I want to read Karen White today. Karen White was rumored to allegedly have been having an affair with Jay-Z while he was dating and or married to Beyonce. And the rumor is that allegedly she may have gotten pregnant around the same time Beyonce got pregnant with Blue Ivy, and she passed away the day of the VMA performance where Beyonce announced her pregnancy with Blue Ivy. She passed away from, I think, an aneurysm. That was the official cause. Now, as I said, she was rumored to be dating Jay-Z. I don't have any facts about that, but I want to look into her death. I want to look into Karen White. So Karen White, you were the friend of Claudia Jordan. Karen White, who passed away years ago, a few years ago, and said to have been an aneurysm. Karen White. Karen White. May I see the spirit, the soul of Karen White. I am getting nauseous. Maybe hunger pains, but the way they are setting in right now. I don't know if that was recording because my screen was saying that my phone was dead, but I was saying I'm getting nauseous. I don't know if you guys heard that part, but I am. Karen White. I don't know. Okay, I was going to say, I don't know what Karen White was expecting, but methinks Karen White was expecting. This is a card of expecting your ships to come in. Methinks that Karen White was expecting and was expecting more than just a pregnancy. She was expecting her ships to come in as a result of this pregnancy, allegedly. Challenge, though, she passed away before her expectancy could come into fruition. Recent past, Wheel of Fortune, something had gone or things had gone really wrong in her life. Methinks because she was expecting, or allegedly prior to her or anyone else even knowing she was expecting. I get the impression that this was allegedly once people start catching on to her dealings with someone. Now, this could be an aneurysm because it's the Hangman in reversed, and there is a glow around this person's head. That could have been an aneurysm. It really could have been an aneurysm. However, was it an enforced aneurysm, which is why the card of finally taking action, or the inability to take action, either way, is here. Maybe if it was the Hangman, it would have been natural. Could this have been an induced aneurysm? Possibly. Possibly. As above, Somebody was thinking about money. I am expecting, give me money, allegedly. This was a man that she was dealing with romantically. A man who she didn't see as evil or threatening. She saw this man as someone who would probably willingly take care of her. Her advice and maybe current actions at the time of her death, I don't know if she had just gotten home from a doctor's appointment, but me thinks that her expectancy was confirmed by a doctor's appointment. And me thinks that maybe this is when the Wheel of Fortune was reversed for her, finding out after a doctor's appointment that she wasn't alone. She had someone with her. Could have possibly been a little baby boy. Methinks, yes, she told someone that she was expecting. Hopes and fears. This person either this person cut contact with her, or her hope was that they cut contact with whatever other relationship they were in, finding out that she was pregnant. Three of Swords. This is a love affair gone wrong. Her outcome was a love affair gone wrong. Interesting. Methinks a man with money had to make sure that pregnancy didn't happen. Had to get rid of it. Had to get rid of the side chick and keep that a secret. I want to look into your card of expectancy so I can make sure I'm following the right rabbit hole. She was getting ready to have a family with someone very wealthy. She was expecting to have a child that was going to come into generational wealth. For some reason, I think that she thought that Jay-Z allegedly would walk away from his other relationship. Now, I don't know if she threatened to speak up or if this is Jay-Z's wife who Listen, this is allegedly Beyonce, who was vexed and who was not having it. I get Beyonce allegedly saw this woman as a threat because she saw Jay-Z acting in a way emotionally that he didn't, maybe not even had acted with her. He acted with care with her. And she gonna be rocking chinchilla coats if I let you go. Pence or the house with the rose if I let you go. She gonna profit everything I own if I let you go. If I let you go, damn if I let you go. She gonna rock them VVS stones if I let you go. I see that his relationship with this woman caused Beyonce a lot of vex. If I let you go. Nobody else that he dealt with, she felt threatened that he would leave her for some reason. challenging you when you became expecting was the Ten of Swords. I mean, things that you told somebody and you didn't get the reaction that you thought you were going to get. I think that they acted very coldly with you and said that they were not going to leave be. And cut communication. And your plan on being with this man and having the family that you thought that y'all were going to have, because she was in love. This wasn't just about money. She, you know, butterflies and stars and hearts around her eyes. But at the end of the day, he wasn't going to lose the entity, the money of B for her. He chose, especially when she said that she was pregnant. That's when he was like, oh, baby, no. Oh, what is you doing, baby? Oh, no. You got to go, allegedly. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Whose sadness is this? Sad when they found out that he was not the man that you thought you was. You thought he was. Me thinks that after she found out is when maybe she of course, she realized that Jay-Z wasn't the man that he loved. She thought she was, but she also found out that he had people watching her. And she became to be very afraid. Because now it's just like, oh crap. You know, what would he do? What would he do to get rid of me, to preserve his name and his career and his image? The Hangman in reverse. Now, why does this look orchestrated with the Magician? I should have seen the Four of Swords for her just being home alone, laying down or something, getting an aneurysm. But why I see something given to her? Someone came to her home, allegedly, gave her something. Because Beyonce allegedly had been going through fertility issues, and Beyonce was pregnant as well. I wouldn't be surprised if Beyonce decided to get pregnant when she did, allegedly, because she knew about this relationship with Karen White, allegedly, and it vexed her so because of the way Jay-Z either treated her or the way she noticed he was in reaction to Karen White. Someone went over there and left unawares. Now, I ain't going to say what I want to say, because what I want to say is that allegedly Beyonce sent a shooter over there. Allegedly. Allegedly. That this is Beyonce's body. Allegedly. Because Beyonce was pregnant, and it couldn't be two of us having his baby. Allegedly. However, I'm going to look at both of these together. Yes. Found out she was pregnant, came back, you know, from confirming the pregnancy, and told Jay-Z allegedly that she was having a baby. think she had an idea in mind of the way things were going to go, but it didn't turn out that way. Her was vexed because I think that he said that you can't go through with this pregnancy because B is pregnant with a girl. IVF, so they knew it was a girl, allegedly. They knew what kind of eggs they had, allegedly. That's why Karen was in this energy after she told Jay-Z, because he broke the news to her. You cannot go through with this. That's what he said. You cannot and will not go through with this. Because B is pregnant. And it shattered her whole world. Shattered her whole world. And the outcome was Blue Ivy was the surviving baby. Was announced. Now this is Jay-Z. But me thinks the night that Jay-Z found out, or that it was announced about Blue Ivy being born, for one, he already knew. He already knew. But me thinks Jay-Z was vexed that night because he also already knew about this. Me thinks that was a bittersweet night for Jay-Z because of Karen. I don't know if I think that Jay-Z was the one who did that. Me thinks also that the reason why it was announced that night was to cover up what had done, to mask the news of Karen White, because had not the news of Beyonce and Jay-Z being pregnant with their first child been announced that night, there would have been much more chatter about Karen White's death. That definitely was a distraction to keep people and keep coverage away from the side chick, Karen White, allegedly. Beyonce's pregnancy announcement. That is my reading on Karen White. That's what she wanted to be known. That's what she wanted to be known. Now let me ask something. Karen White, was Jay-Z the one who orchestrated your death, or was it someone else? Was he in charge of the girls that led to your death? Was it Jay-Z? Was it Jay-Z who felt like you had to go? Was it Jay-Z who felt like you had to go that night? Either it was planned for that night because that was the night Beyonce was going to announce her pregnancy. I can't say that Beyonce announced her pregnancy that night on the VMAs because of Karen White. No, I think that Karen White's death was planned for the night of the VMAs. Was it Jay-Z, though, who orchestrated it allegedly for entertainment purposes? No. It was the Virgo Queen. Allegedly. Queen. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. That arranged my death, allegedly. While she was making her surprise announcement at the VMAs, in order to get people distracted and keep them distracted from there's some regret or a mistake that was made, I think, also, that really had somebody freaked out. I think after it was confirmed it was done, I think that a female Queen B was scared as hell. Because this was her relationship. Her pregnancy. And me thinks with this Eight of Swords, it affects Beyonce to do so. I think that it's something that Beyonce spiritually went into spirituality to try to wash herself from, maybe. But no. I don't know what that is on the bottom. But anyways, I'm going to wrap this up. I do see Beyonce acting legally blind, but sending a shooter to the house. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Allegedly, for entertainment purposes, because I'm crazy. Once again, you're going to be rocking chinchilla clothes. I'll let you go. I get that Jay-Z was hurt, allegedly. And me thinks that he continued to treat her the way he does because of that. Because of that. And me thinks Beyonce knows. It's like when she agreed to marry him, it was, you can't, you know, you can't. Something about no more side chicks when we get married. I think that maybe Beyonce said, stop seeing her once we get married, or something like that. Once I become your wife. What was he supposed to stop doing? But he continued the whole entire time. She was one of the ones that he had to let go once they got married, once they agreed to become an item. As soon as she said that, it's like her death was planned. As soon as she found out and told Jay-Z that she was pregnant, her death was planned from that moment. Oh, I think this is a hurt Beyonce. She maybe tried to pay her to go away initially, but I think Karen White was like, girl, I don't need your coin. I got your man and his baby. Methinks maybe Karen White confronted Beyonce after Jay-Z, after she confronted Jay-Z and told him, and he allegedly told her, you better get rid of it. She thought, how dare this man who I thought loved me and was going to leave Beyonce for me treat me like that. I'm finna blow up his spot, and told Beyonce. And Beyonce, coolly and calmly, even though she was dying inside, allegedly said, how much do you want to go away and to make this go away? And I think Karen said, how dare this bitch not break apart on the phone with me and cry? Bitch, I said I'm pregnant with your man baby. And I think on the inside, Beyonce was, right here, alone. But on the outside, she said, okay, how much do you want? Y'all all want something. How much do you want? What's your price? And Karen was like, bitch, I'm keeping this baby. And I think at that moment, Beyonce said, say less. Say less. Allegedly, for entertainment purposes, because I'm crazy. I got some weed here, you know. What do I know? But that was my reading on Karen White. Enjoy.